happened was it was a repatriation flight organized for me by the Irish Embassy. And as far as I understand, it's the German embassy that actually organized the evacuation flights, and then different European nations were able to collaborate with them to get their residents home.
Oh, really?
So what happened was, they were German chartered flights, and basically each nation had a certain number of seats. So when I knew lockdown had started, I got in touch with the Irish Embassy and said, obviously I'm here. I just want you to know that if something's happening, please take me with you.
It's self-improvement shaming going on, I think.
There is. Yeah.
Particularly for creatives, in that some people are put under unbelievable pressure going, oh, I have to produce the next great American novel or the next great, #1 album because I've all this time. And I think it's putting people under a lot of time.
It is. You're right. Meme saying Isaac Newton was quarantined from Oxford University. You should be coming up with the laws of gravity as well, or Schrodinger's equation, like string theory.
In South Africa, which we would not survive with, I don't think, as a nation, that you can't buy alcohol during the lockdown. So
really? Oh
you
my
can't buy
good
any
God.
alcohol. No, and
not even golf licenses.
You can't buy any alcohol.
Yeah, interesting. You mentioned the people. You met a few interesting people over there. I mean, you've got Richard Branson, the Mandelas. So you didn't spend your time, kind of taking out the bins.
No,
and
I was cooking and tidying up dishes and whatnot. So very normal. But no, I mean,
the irony of that is, so we shot it last summer. So guess what the yellow wallpaper is about?
It's about a virus.
No. A woman, she was locked into a house for a period of time, and it was quite insane.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's timely.
Rob the prophet.
We know.
Predicting the future.
And speaking of which, Hannah, you have a new single out.
I do. I don't know if you guys have heard it. I'm super. The whole thing changed as everybody's plans has changed because of the coronavirus and the lockdown, and so things definitely shifted slightly. But it's been really exciting. I mean, I feel so humbled because I've been really supported by radio here at home with the song, and some of the I've just been blown away because I was in South Africa when the single launched.
So you can't even go out for your hours, exercise, nothing?
No exercise or dog walking or anything like that in South Africa. You can go to the shop or the pharmacy, but only one person is allowed to leave at a time, and only one person can go in a car. So within our group, the men decided to do that just for whatever reason. I felt a little more comfortable. Chivalry, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, all right, about the Irish pub. I mean, let's face it, the Irish pub is one of our dearest institutions in Ireland. It's separate. You can't find it anywhere else in the world. I know they say there's Irish bars in Paris and all this kind of thing. They're not saying, I mean, it's one of the most precious institutions we have, and it'd be a shame to lose it. And, so hopefully, we'll find a way of coming back reasonably soon.
Copperface Jacks have kind of given up the ghost and saying they know they won't be reopened until 2021 now, or they expect they won't be able to reopen until 2021.
Really?
Yeah. Just they announced that to their because they said we're the complete opposite of social distancing, and if you've ever been in Copper, I think
it's true. Hannah, about what do you think is going to be the biggest change we're going to see over the next couple of weeks?
I think digital is just going to be accelerated. So my biggest thing would probably be, don't be afraid of it, and don't be afraid of change. Change can be the most terrifying thing, but if we embrace it, then I think we can create positive results off the back of this. Obviously, it's been a very challenging time for us all, and will be until we get back to normal, but I think we're going to have a new normal, and I think that we should be embracing of that.
Absolutely. That's a great sum up. Rob?
Yeah, Rob the prophet who foresee it all.
Exactly. I think that's very profound. I think it's very, very true. I think hopefully what will come out of this will be something really positive, and people will realize that some of the stuff that they the small things that people were stressing about aren't as important as the bigger things in life. And I just ask people not to put themselves under too much pressure during this period, and think that they're, especially creatives, because I know how creatives think, and not to think that you have to come out with this amazing piece of art by the end of this period, or that you've wasted this time. This is a very unusual time. It's just whatever way you can get through it.
Actually, yeah, that's a nice message. Actually, true, because there is a lot of pressure on people, I think. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So much.